Request startup.
Airfield 1-1. Colkey, cleared for startup.
Colkey, in field 1-1. Request taxi to runway.
Airfield 1-1. Colkey, cleared to taxi to runway 9. Airfield 1-1. Negative. Airfield 1-1. Colkey, you are clear for takeoff. 2-3. Cookie, clear to taxi to runway 9.
Hey. Oh man, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. Oh, by the way, I got some news for you. Yesterday, remember how I was complaining about my back hurting? Yeah, well, found out I have a pinched nerve in my neck or my back, whatever.
What means it?
I don't know. I really don't. But no, it's not that because I haven't been on the computer in a while, so it's just recently. So anyways, enough of that. So my shoulders have a pinched nerve somewhere, and it's causing a lot of pain. So I just had to go take 2 Motrins again, because the other 2 Motrins have died off. So, yay, hopped up on pain pills because of the stupid pain in my shoulders. And yesterday, or I should say last night, I played all of it with pain constantly in my shoulders. Just constant pain. And that just puts in perspective on how much I love this game now. Oh, I found out some more stuff. Well, actually, I should say that, or start off by saying this. I hate the bounty system now. It ruins your game. Do not break a single flipping law. I am warning you now.
You're warning me now? I've already had it in the past. I know full well what happens.
Oh no, it's worse now. If you try to switch over to... Well, see... Okay, I should take that back. You can get rid of your bounties if you get a new ship. So it's basically a ID card. This fake ID card has a bunch of warrants out for them. So if you take that credit card or ID and put it somewhere else, either you have to wait until that goes expired or you don't put it down. Because I found if you try to get into the flippin' aircraft that you're trying to use and you have bounties on it, you have to either go to another system and transfer it over there to be able to get back in it. Oh gosh, it's annoying. So basically, we're bounties now. If you put it into storage, you can't get access to it again. So take care of your bounties before you put it in your safety place, where your storage.
Wait, you're saying you can't get it back out?
Can't get it back out unless you go to another system and transfer it there. Yeah. Oh, and also another interesting thing. If you have outstanding bounties in other systems, your ship's price goes down. Which makes sense, but holy crap, does it take away your... See, my ship, you know, like, some of my ships, I put over 1 million credits into it, right? You know, my Type 6. That thing has a lot of money put into it. I mean, I have enough cargo space to be able to go anywhere and pick up as much stuff I want, you know. And also, it can jump pretty far. And all that sort of stuff. And also, now it actually has an SRV in it. So, it's really good, right? But because I committed a crime in a Federation system, now my pricing from 2 million, 1 million credits down to 337,000 credits. That's it. That if I want to sell it. It's insane. It boggles my mind. So it kind of forces you to, I don't know. Maybe you could go to an anarchy system. I don't know fully if you can try to kill it to a full place, but now, just don't commit a crime. I'm telling you this now. In Elite Dangerous, do not. Because it's caused so much pain in my life right now. Because I bought a Imperial Eagle, which, holy crap, guess what?
Pain in the ass. Oh gosh, dang it.
I guess. But the fact is that I can actually have an SRV in it. The Eagle.
Yes, we've already went over that.
No, we have not. We did not go over that.
You already brought it up.
No, I did not
Yes.
even. No.
Yes, you have.
I did. No, I did not. I am telling you this right now. I did not tell you that I never brought it up. I never actually tested it on the Eagle. I don't even have an Eagle in my storage except for today. So, where the heck did you get that from? Now, the only other thing that I can remember that you might have gotten that mixed up with is the Viper Mark III or 4, whatever. And that's when I said, I don't think you can put a SRV in that thing. And you got that mixed up with, I think you can. And I never said anything about an Eagle because I haven't owned Eagle in over 3 weeks or so. I sold my Eagle that I had before I bought the DLC, the Horizon DLC. It's just today that I actually went and bought a Imperial Eagle and not a standard Eagle. I sold my other Eagle before I even... Yeah. Because remember when I went on this whole tour, just, alright, I'm leaving this area, I'm going down to the Imperial area. Remember that whole thing? Yeah, that was, if I remember correctly, that was still before I actually even bought the DLC. I think it was after that I actually bought it. So, yeah, I wouldn't have tested it on the Eagle. So once again, impossible. I did not test it on the Eagle. This has not been over. We've never gone over this. Tell me exactly the conversation that I actually said. I've done it on the Eagle. We can do it on the Eagle. And put the SRV in the Eagle. Please. Because I'm truly serious. And also confused. If my memory has gone super bad, this is kind of worrying. So please, tell me the conversation where I said I can do it or put an SRV in an Eagle.
Well, you just kind of listed a few things that it might have been.
I think
can't
you
remember
misheard.
exactly everything.
Yeah, I think you misheard.
Oh,
Because I did not. I don't remember saying Eagle about SRV. I might have said I don't think that Eagle can carry an SRV. I don't know. Anyways, to say the least, I know for sure now that I can actually put an SRV in Eagle. And also, the Imperial Eagle, you should get. It is a lot more faster on planets.
not exactly easy to get.
Well, travel about 100 light years. No, they're only 100,000 credits. 110,000 credits. What do you remember it being? The default yield is $44,000. Or credits.
My memory's gonna blank.
Yeah, you really are. I think you're getting aircraft mixed up here.
I just haven't looked at any painters. Some points recently. I just don't remember which.
But you sure are making it sound like you know for sure.
I might miss my bottle.
Yeah, and I'm sitting over here like, this is the book. Let me
here's your
whack your
face.
face with the. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, same page. Yeah, we were on the same page with that. I'm amazed. Here's a book. Here's your face. See,
And here's
these
the
two
first
things.
page. Slam.
Bam.
Okay, I'm doing it again.
Go look in a mirror. Now you can read the book.
Now get closer to the mirror. Okay, good. Now here's my hand and yup.
Push your head right into the mirror.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Daddy, I'm bleeding. Good. You'll learn from your mistakes.
Exactly. You don't assume something. Oh gosh, sorry, I take that back. You can assume things, it's not bad, but for me, that really pisses me off when you assume something. When someone assumes something to me,
Spitball.
yeah, spitball. Sometimes it's not that bad. It's just certain situations where it's like talking about something like a game that you don't throw out spitballs because that's gonna royally piss me off. Just like how I'm sitting there like, what am I doing wrong in this aircraft? And you're sitting there like, did you make sure that APU's on? This thing doesn't have an APU. Oh. It's like, yeah, no flippin' duh. You don't have the aircraft, so don't help me.
That's why I only throw one or two things at him. That's it.
Yeah, that tends to when I yell at you, like, stop.
It's because I know you're gonna yell at me that I only do one or two.
It's just enough to piss you off. Or piss me off, I should say. So, anyways.
Die, mother trucking track. Die.
I've been having a lot of fun with Elite Dangerous. I'm currently taking a break because I'm waiting for the painkillers to kick in.
And I've just been enjoying the Spitfire a lot more recently. I'm just enjoying it so much.
Yeah, see, I don't know if developers just decide to make things work better or not, but I've noticed that games have been making me happy again.
Maybe it's the meds. Are you sure? Okay.
Haha, it's not the meds. Matter of fact, the only thing I can think of is that I gotten off of caffeine. I've been disgusted by caffeine or sodas, so I think it's that. I hate caffeine, in which, yes, there is a thing called caffeine withdrawal. Caffeine is just like a drug. So is sugar. Sugar withdraws. A lot of the stuff that they're... See, just like caffeine is addiction, there's an addiction for caffeine. Just like there's addiction for sugar. It's a drug. Now then, accept that these two things are a drug, right? Now then, let's just think that, oh, hey, a food company figures out, hey, if we put more sugar in something, it becomes more addicting. Ta-da! Behold, modern day food.
Yay.
Sugar in everything. Not everything, but you get
Soy. Soy and more soy.
Sugar, not soy.
And soy.
Anyway, so, yeah. Pisses me off that they're doing that. It's like, do you know how hard it is for a diabetic now told to stay away from flipping sugar. Because everything that he was eating before, or she, whatever, that they were eating before is now filled with sugar, carbs. And that's another thing. Carbs are also an addiction. Basically, everything that has... It's basically everything that has carbs. Everything. Chicken. Sandwiches, obviously. Because the bread has a lot of carbs. So you can't eat bread. So, let's just knock off some stuff. You can't eat bread or breaded stuff, like breaded chicken. You can't eat fried food. You can't eat any kind of... Well, I take it back, the whole entire fried. You can do air fried, but anyways. You can't eat bread of any kind. You can't eat mashed potatoes. You can't eat potatoes, period.
Damn it.
So-
My phrase.
Chips out the window. Too much carbs and too much sugar. Or not sugar, there's sodium, I think that's what it was. So there's a lot of crap that nowadays that it has just too much stuff for diabetics to be able to handle. And this causes people to get obese, 1, 2, get diabetes. And yes, it is pretty bad with diabetes. It's getting pretty bad. Obesity, that's all over the world here. This is not just America. It's flipping joke with everything. Even though if I watch UK TV, it's almost every single person fat and teeth being screwed up. So, and that one they can't deny because almost everyone over there in the UK has screwed up teeth. Anyways, so yeah, it's pretty bad on obesity and diabetes everywhere. Well, actually, I take that back. There's probably Afghanistan and basically the desert places. Those are like the only places because it's a sweat box.
Basically around the equator.
Yeah, exactly. Mexico. Well, there's still fat people there because their foods are really fattening. Anyways, so it's that sort of stuff that it's kind of funny that only a certain amount of people can actually realize that food nowadays are entirely addictive. Okay, it's addiction. But no one really calls it out as saying it's addiction. Or if they say, hey, you're addicted to moon pie. It's a joke, you know. Oh, you're addicted to moon pie. You know, they don't take it seriously when they should be. Because, and I don't want to sound like a health freak, but, you know, it's the truth. You know, it's pretty bad on how health is right now. And all over the world. And to a certain point, global warming is true to a certain point. The Earth is getting warmer, but it's not because of CO2 or car emissions or carbon immersion or emissions. And it's nothing like that. You want to know what's causing the Earth to heat up so flippin' much? It's the stupid morons who are continuously building up cities. Think about it. Asphalt is absorbing the heat. That's what it does. That's why whenever you walk on the fucking asphalt, you're barefooted, it fucking burns. That's why everyone complains about whenever someone is walking their dog without any shoes on.
I've never heard that complaint.
Really? You've never heard people complaining about the dogs not having shoes because it's hot out? Yeah, it's the truth. The people, like California complains about it, New York complains about it. Yeah, it's a pretty big thing. Anyways, just like the whole entire leaving car or dogs inside cars. And that has been, they have gone to jail, or I think, anyways, we're gotten pretty big fines for leaving their dogs in the cars. It's just as big as leaving kids in cars. And yes, it has happened, where actual cop had to go out and break into the car to save the baby, because some moron said, hey, we'll just leave the kid in the car while we go into the mall and shop. Flippin' morons. Anyways, so yeah, it's pretty big with the whole entire dogs without shoes. But anyways, back to the whole entire global warming. If we were to just, put some more trees on top of our buildings, or something, cover up the asphalt, because when it's at nighttime, this asphalt releases the heat. That's whenever you're out there at cities, it's so much more warmer. But if you go out into the middle of nowhere, it's cold. It's flipping cold out there. And that's the reason why. It's because the asphalt that was sucking up all the sunlight, and the roofs is made out of asphalt, is just releasing the heat. That's why houses can also get hot. That's why cars get fucking hot. Matter of fact, cars are like refrigerators. So that's why survival, people will tell you, do not stay in your vehicle, because matter of fact, it's just like a refrigerator. It will get colder than it is outside. So whenever you're in you're stranded on blizzard or something, or either out in the desert in your car, get out of your car. Gather whatever you need out of the car and start walking. Travel light in any situation. Travel light, but make sure you have you must have.
Okay, well, I'm currently flying my Spitfire with half a wing.
How did you manage that?
I don't know.
What, did some birds walk up and said, hi, nice wing, bam! Bird mafia. Get his wing!
Well, in any case, I'm holding it less than most of it.
I would say...
And I've been recording the entire time, so...
Oh, so you can go through the internet. Just hearing me react. Can you imagine that? Just watching the video was offline. Just hearing the two in the background ranting. Oh, goodness.
Well, at least I can get an ICW instead of my plane.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, in any case, this is going to be very tricky.
Good luck with your landing. I would say bail. But I know you won't leave your
If it gets to that point, I will.
I don't want to go down with the trip.
So yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. Cool,
So, to say the least, everything past my right-hand cannon.
How did you manage that? Did you run into a tree? Too many G's?
I pulled harder.
I'm trying to think of a joke for that, but I can't.
Oh, God dang it. Hold on, aircraft. I believe in you. Of course, I can't use my flaps because reasons. Gosh dang it! What really wants to roll to the left or right now?
Well, you're
No.
missing a wing, so kind of no duh.
I know, but it's only getting worse. Damn it.
This isn't you.
Okay. Actually.
Don't get the
Gosh
shit.
dang it.
Don't do it.